Hey Nash, what should we make?
Let's stick with our jalapeno popper theme and make some jalapeno popper inspired stuff. How about we start with a jalapeno popper chicken casserole?
All right, let's make a keto jalapeno popper chicken casserole. It's a lot of words. Since we've kind of fallen into a jalapeno popper theme lately, and because we have a bunch of jalapenos and cream cheese left over, we're gonna make some jalapeno popper inspired stuff. So today we're gonna make a keto jalapeno popper chicken casserole. It's a long name. If you think of a better name, let me know, but that's what we're gonna make today. It's gonna be good, and like I said, it's gonna be keto. So if that's something you're into, this might be a good one for you. It's also a great recipe for if you have leftover chicken or a rotisserie chicken from the store. We'll get into that. But without further ado, let's go. So the first thing we gotta do is cook some bacon. The way that I like to cook it is on a rack in a pan. That way the bacon is nice and flat. It gets crispy. It doesn't curl up. And then we get some of the bacon grease in the bottom because we're gonna put that to use later. So you can also cook it however you want. But if you want to do it this way, preheat your oven to 400, get a pan with a rack. I line it with foil just to clean up the bacon grease easier. And then we just lay our guys down like so. We're gonna bake this until our bacon's nice and crispy. It should take about 25 to 30 minutes. Here we go. While our bacon's cooking, we're gonna dice a few jalapenos. So there's the jalapenos. And then we have this habanero jalapeno sort of mince that we made for our Juicy Lucy burger. I'm just gonna put this in here too, because why not? So then we set this aside. Then we need to rice some cauliflower. So we're just gonna break this guy down a little bit and then do it in the food processor. Then to a food processor, we add our cauliflower. We probably have to do this in batches. We're looking for 4 cups of riced cauliflower. And I'll be honest, I've riced cauliflower before. It's probably better to just buy the riced stuff. And might even be cheaper, to be honest. And then we just put this guy on, put our little scraper tool thing in there, and our lid. And then we just pulse. And there's our riced cauliflower. Whoopity-doo. Here's our cooked bacon. You want to preheat your oven to 375. Then we're just going to go ahead and chop this up. Then to a large bowl, we add 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese. Make sure it's softened. And then you should probably use a hand mixer for this, but I'm just going to use a fork and just kind of stir it till it gets a little fluffy. Then we add a 1/2 cup of heavy cream, 1/2 cup of chicken stock, about a tablespoon of the bacon grease that I told you to reserve, a pinch of salt, pepper, and garlic, and about a tablespoon of your favorite barbecue rub. Pick one that doesn't have a lot of salt in it, or don't add the salt before. And then we just stir this up. Yep, hand mixer would have been easier. Anyways, once you got your mixture kind of smooth, then we add our cauliflower, 4 cups of cooked chicken. I just slow cooked this and shredded it. If you had some leftover chicken, you could just use that. Or if you just wanted to buy a rotisserie chicken from the store, this would be a great way to use that. And then we add our jalapenos, our bacon, and about 1/2 of our cheese. Oh, I grated 2 cups of cheese, so about 1/2 of it. We're gonna save the other 1/2 for putting it on top. And then we just attempt to combine everything without making a mess. And screwed that up already. And then we bring out the greased casserole dish, or one of these aluminum pans, and we try to put everything in here. Then we smooth it all out, even it out. And then we just put the rest of our cheese over the top. Just try to do your thing, make it kind of pretty. I don't know. Then we throw this guy in the oven and bake it for 40 to 45 minutes until the cheese is melted, a little bit golden, and a little bit bubbly. Here we go. And here's our guy after 45 minutes of baking and about 15 minutes of cooling. We'll go ahead and... Oh yeah, not too bad, not too bad. And there we go. And then we'll just put a dollop of sour cream on top and a little jalapeno slice. And there we have our keto jalapeno popper chicken casserole. Time for a bite. Cheers. It's freaking delicious. It totally nails the jalapeno popper taste, but then you get the chicken and it's pretty darn healthy, packed with protein. This is a delicious casserole. I highly recommend making this. And you either feed 4 people probably twice, or if it's just you and one other person, then you're meal prepping. And I would definitely eat this like next day or whatever. Freaking delicious. But hey, let's see what Nash thinks. Hey bud, how you doing?
I'm just rolling with the punches, taking it one day at a time.
Well, check it out. We got this jalapeno popper chicken casserole that you wanted. Here you go. What do you think?
Oh, wow, that is delicious. It's rich and creamy and packed with flavors of comfort food and jalapeno poppers.
Anything you want to say to your fans?
Happiness depends on ourselves.
Nash approves, I approve. It's a great dish and another sort of kind of a variation, more like jalapeno popper inspired. But go make it. You won't regret it. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. It means a lot. Love you all. If you wouldn't mind taking a second to like, share, and subscribe, that'd help us out. We'd really appreciate that. If you want notifications every time we drop a new video, go ahead and hit that notification bell. If there's anything you want me to cook, you want me and Nash to taste, go ahead and drop that down in the comments or head over to our website, timschaoskitchen.com. Send us a message there. And hey, just remember, cook more, eat better, embrace the chaos. That's it for now, folks. Until next time, peace.